اعوذ باللہ من الشیطان الرجیم بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم السلام علیکم. ویلکم ٹو آن لائن کلاسز آف پاکستان پبلک اسکول اینڈ کالج. ڈیئر اسٹوڈنٹس، آج میں آپ کو کلاس 6 کی انگلش کا چیپٹر نمبر 2 ٹیچ کروں گی. تو آئیے اسٹارٹ کرتے ہیں. چیپٹر نمبر 2 ہے ہمارا اسٹوریز فرام ایسوپ. ایسوپ کی کہانی. ایسوپ pronounced Aesop, lived in a Greece many hundred of years ago. ایسوپ یونان میں رہتا تھا کئی سو سال پہلے. He was the servant of a rich man. وہ ایک امیر آدمی کا نوکر تھا. He was clever at making up stories and telling them to his friends. وہ کہانیاں گڑھنے میں اور اسے اپنے دوستوں کو سنانے میں ماہر تھا. Everybody liked hearing the stories he told. اور ہر کوئی اس کی کہی ہوئی کہانیوں کو سننا پسند کرتا تھا. Mothers and fathers told them to their children. مائیں اور باپ یہ کہانیاں اپنے بچوں کو سنایا کرتے تھے. Travelers heard the stories in Greece and told them in other countries. سیاح یہ کہانیاں یونان میں سنا کرتے تھے اور دوسرے ممالک میں جا کر سنایا کرتے تھے. Aesop became famous all over the world. ایسوپ تمام دنیا میں مشہور ہو گیا. And his stories are still told today. اور آج بھی اس کی کہانیاں سنائی جاتی ہیں. Here is one of them. یہ ان میں سے ایک ہے. The man who tried to please everybody. ایک آدمی جس نے سب کو خوش کرنے کی کوشش کی. One fine morning, a farmer went to town to sell his donkey. ایک خوشگوار صبح کسان اپنے گدھے کو قصبے میں بیچنے کے لیے لے گیا. His son went with him. اس کا بیٹا بھی اس کے ساتھ گیا. The farmer led the donkey. کسان گدھے کے آگے چل رہا تھا. And his son walked beside him. اور اس کا بیٹا اس کے ساتھ چل رہا تھا. They sang as they walked along. وہ ساتھ ساتھ جا رہے تھے اور گنگنا رہے تھے. The farmer and his son passed some girls on the road. کسان اور اس کا بیٹا سڑک پر کچھ لڑکیوں کے پاس سے گزرے. The girls began to laughed at them. لڑکیاں ان پر ہنسنا شروع ہو گئی. What is wrong with your donkey? تمہارے گدھے کے ساتھ کیا مسئلہ ہے؟ asked the girl. لڑکیوں نے پوچھا. Nothing. کچھ نہیں. replied the farmer. کسان نے جواب دیا. I am going to sell him in town for a lot of money. میں اسے قصبے میں بہت سے پیسوں کے عوض بیچنے جا رہا ہوں. You are silly to walk all the way. تم بیوقوف ہو کہ تمام راستے چلو گے. said the girls. لڑکیوں نے کہا. Let your little boy ride. اپنے بیٹے کو اس پر سوار کر دو. The farmer wanted to please the girls. کسان لڑکیوں کو خوش کرنا چاہتا تھا. He lifted his son on the donkey. اس نے اپنے بیٹے کو گدھے پر بٹھا دیا. And walked on beside them. اور ان کے ساتھ چلنے لگا. Further along the road, the farmer and his son met an old man. سڑک پر آگے جا کر کسان اور اس کا بیٹا ایک بوڑھے آدمی سے ملے. The old man shook his stick at the boy. بوڑھے آدمی نے لڑکے پر اپنی لاٹھی لہرائی. What a selfish boy you are. تم کتنے خود غرض لڑکے ہو. He cried. وہ چلایا. Riding the donkey while your poor father walks. گدھے پر سواری کر رہے ہو جبکہ تمہارا بیچارہ باپ پیدل چل رہا ہے. To please the old man. بوڑھے آدمی کو خوش کرنے کے لیے the farmer lifted down his son and got on the donkey himself. کسان نے اپنے بیٹے کو نیچے اتارا اور خود گدھے پر بیٹھ گیا. As they went on their way, جیسے ہی وہ اپنے راستے پر جا رہے تھے, farmer and his son met some women and children. کسان اور اس کا بیٹا کچھ عورتوں سے اور بچوں سے ملا. One of the women pointed to the farmer. ایک عورت نے کسان کی طرف اشارہ کیا. Look at the lazy man. اس سست آدمی کی طرف دیکھو. She said. اس نے کہا. He rides the donkey and makes his poor little boy walk. وہ خود تو گدھے پر سواری کر رہا ہے لیکن اس کا بیچارہ بیٹا پیدل چل رہا ہے. To please the women, عورتوں کو خوش کرنے کے لیے the farmer helped his son to get up behind him. کسان نے اپنے بیٹے کو اپنے پیچھے بٹھا لیا. The farmer and his son rode along together on the donkey. کسان اور اس کا بیٹا گدھے پر جانے لگے. They passed some men. کچھ آدمیوں کا ان کے پاس سے گزر ہوا. Is that your donkey? کیا یہ تمہارا گدھا ہے؟ The men asked. آدمیوں نے پوچھا. You will kill him. تم اسے مار دو گے. If you make him carry a heavy man and a boy. اگر ایک بھاری لڑکا اور آدمی اس پر سواری کرے گا تو. Why do not you carry the poor donkey? تم اس بیچارے گدھے کو کیوں نہیں اٹھا لیتے؟ The farmer wanted to please men. کسان ان آدمیوں کو خوش کرنا چاہتا تھا. He and his son got off the donkey. وہ اور اس کا بیٹا گدھے سے اتر گئے. They tied his legs together and slung him on a pole. انہوں نے اس کی ٹانگیں باندھی اور اس کو ایک بانس پر لٹکا لیا. The poor donkey struggled and kicked. بیچارہ گدھا کوشش کرتا رہا اور لاتیں مارتا رہا. The farmer and his son put the ends of the pole on their shoulders. کسان اور اس کے بیٹے نے بانس کے دونوں سروں کو اپنے کندھوں پر رکھ لیا. They walked into the town carrying the donkey. وہ گدھے کو اٹھائے قصبے کی طرف جانے لگے. The people in the town laughed to see a man and a boy carrying a struggling donkey. قصبے کے لوگ اس آدمی اور لڑکی کو دیکھ کر ہنسنے لگے جنہوں نے ایک کوشش کرتے ہوئے گدھے کو اٹھا رکھا تھا. They ran along beside the farmer and his son. وہ کسان اور اس کے بیٹے کے ساتھ جانے لگے. لافنگ اینڈ شاؤٹنگ، ہنسنے لگے اور چلانے لگے. The poor donkey was frightened. بیچارہ گدھا ڈرا ہوا تھا. The farmer and his son were tired and hot. کسان اور اس کا بیٹا تھکے ہوئے تھے اور گرمی لگ رہی تھی. They put down the donkey. انہوں نے گدھے کو نیچے اتار دیا. The beast kicked himself free. اور جانور نے اپنے آپ کو آزاد کر لیا. And galloped away. اور بھاگ گیا. He fell into the river and was drowned. وہ دریا میں گر گیا اور ڈوب گیا. The farmer went home sadly. کسان خفا خفا اپنے گھر لوٹ گیا. I tried to please everybody. میں ہر کسی کو خوش کرنا چاہتا تھا. He said to his son. اس نے اپنے بیٹے سے کہا. But I have pleased nobody. لیکن میں کسی کو خوش نہ کر پایا. And I have lost my donkey. اور میں نے اپنا گدھا بھی کھو دیا. ڈیئر اسٹوڈنٹس، ریڈنگ کمپلیٹ کرنے کے بعد ہم آتے ہیں اس کی ایکسرسائز کی طرف. ایکسرسائز کا پارٹ فرسٹ ہے ہمارے پاس کمپریہینشن اینڈ ووکیبلری. پارٹ اے ہے ہمارے پاس رائٹ ان دا مسنگ ورڈز دے کین بی فاؤنڈ ان دا پیسج. نمبر 1 ہے ہمارے پاس دا فارمر lead, the donkey and his son walked beside him. As they walked along they sung a song. Number 2 ہے The girls began to laugh at the farmer and asked what was wrong with the donkey. Number 3 ہے The farmer said that he was going to sell him into the town for a lot of money. Number 4 ہے The farmer lifted his son on to the donkey and walked beside them. Number 5 ہے The old man shook his stick at the boy and said that he was a selfish boy. Number 6 ہے The farmer lifted down his son and got on donkey himself. Number 7 ہے The woman said that the farmer was lazy man. Number 8 ہے The farmer helped his son to get up behind, behind. Him to please, please the woman. Number 9 है the man said that the farmer would kill the donkey if he made him carry a heavy man and a boy. Number 10 है they got down. The donkey tied his legs together and slung him on a pool. Number 11 है the people laughed when they saw a man and a boy carrying a tied donkey. Number 12 है the farmer and his son put the donkey. They were laughing and shouting. Thirteen है the donkey was fell in the river. Number 14 है the farmer pleased nobody because he tried to please everybody. Part B है हमारे पास write the answer to these questions. You will find the answer in the story. Use complete sentences. Question number 1 है what did the farmer do to please the girls? Question number 1 answer is he let his son ride the donkey. Question number 2 what did the farmer do to please the old man? Question number 2 answer is he rode the donkey and his son walked. Question number 3 is what did the farmer do to please the woman? Question number 3 answer is he and his son both rode the donkey. Question number 4 is why did the farmer and his son get off the donkey? Question number 4 answer is the man said They were too heavy for the donkey to carry. Question number 5 is, what did the donkey do when they slung him on a pole? Question number 5 answer is, the donkey kicked and tried to get loose. Question number 6 is, what did the donkey do after he galloped away? Question number 6 answer is, the donkey fell into a river and died. Next part is oral exercise. Table 1, Table 2 and Table 3. Punctuation note. When saying these sentences, try to show the difference between long and short sounds. Practice saying these pairs of words: bite, beat, sit, seat, hit, heat, hide, heed, write, read, lit, lead, chip, cheap, ship, sheep, this, these. It is very important not to make the sound this like these when doing the exercise. How many sentences are there in each table? Say as many as you can. Repeat some of the sentences in table 1 and 2, adding very. This book is very new. That is not a very old house. Change the sentences in table 1 and 2 into questions by beginning with column 2. Is this book new? Is this a big book? Find a partner. Take turns asking questions about object in the room using sentences like those in table 3. The answer should be like the sentences in table 1 or 2. Dear students, oral exercise must be practiced. Our next part is written exercise. Write 2 questions about each of the picture and answer each question. Under each picture are some words which you may use if you wish. For example, in this river, wide or narrow. This river is narrow. Is that tree large or small? That is a large tree. Dear students, look at picture number 1. Under each picture, some words are given. We use these words in questions. In picture number 1, words are strong, weak, full, empty. In question number 1, we use the word strong and weak. Question number 1 is that man weak or strong? Answer is that man is not weak. B is that bucket full or empty? Answer is that bucket is full. Now look at picture number 2. Some words are given. Thick, thin, light, heavy. Now we use these words in a question and answers. Question number 1 is that book thick or thin? Answer is that is a very thick book. Question number 2 is that book heavy or light? Answer is that book is not heavy. Now look at picture number 3. Some words are given. Happy, miserable, clever, clumsy. Now we use these words in questions and answer. Question number 1 is that man happy or sad? Answer is that man is happy. B is that man clever or clumsy? Answer is that man is not clumsy. Next part is composition. Take out everything from your pockets. Write one sentence describing each object. For example, this is a very old wallet. Composition must be practiced. Next part is useful words and phrases. Colors. What color is this book? It is orange and green. My shoes are brown. What color are your shoes? My shoes are brown too. Are Hamida's shoes brown or black? They are brown. What is the color of the blackboard? It is black, of course. White, red, yellow, blue, green, brown, black, pink, gray, orange. Exercise. Write in the colors. Number 1 is my hair is black. My shirt blouse is white. My shoes are black. My eyes are black. The ceiling is white. The sky is blue. My pen is red. My lips are red. The grass is green. If you mix blue paint with yellow paint, you will get green paint. When it rains, the sky becomes black. The skin of an orange is orange. When the sun goes down, the sky becomes red. Or at night the sky becomes red. Ask your neighbors 10 questions about the colors of things you can see. Part B must be practice. Dear students, Chapter 2 Complete Reading with Translation करवा दी गई है, साथ ही कंप्लीट एक्सरसाइज भी करवा दी गई है. तमाम स्टूडेंट्स रीडिंग प्रैक्टिस करें और एक्सरसाइज अपनी कॉपियों में करें. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में इंशाल्लाह आपसे दोबारा मुलाकात होगी. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़.